Okay, so anyway, thanks. All right, you fucking badass listeners and viewers, welcome to the Utah Outcast Secret Patron Show. We're so happy to have you here with us. Whether you're the patron joining us tonight right after watching the regular show, or some person who stuck it out the whole fucking 6 months, 180 something days window to see the show, I for one am happy to have you join us this week. We picked a video clip. Well, I can't say we because I arbitrarily picked the shit out as I feel that people need to be attacked on this kind of thing. So anyway, we got James David Manning talking to us about. Let me see. I have to bring up the clip real quick because I can't remember what he was talking about. Oh, PayPal sodomites strike again in North Carolina.
Oh, what the fuck? Strike again?
Yeah, hang on.
Were they putting semen in the lattes?
Why can't I'm clicking on it here. Why is it not coming up? Hang on. I have to make I'm clicking on it in my history in Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but on YouTube, and it's not working. So I need to go to. This is bad behind the scenes stuff nobody should care about. Hang on. Because I just brought it up on the computer here, but I can't bring it up on the phone. God damn it. Technology!
And science.
Not available while offline. What the fuck does that mean?
It means you're offline.
I don't need it offline. Hang on.
We need intermission music for this.
Shut up. Maybe I'll just play it on fucking Chrome. How about that? Let's do it that way. There we go. Yeah, finally got it.
Now, Sabbath, before we pick up Rhonda.
Okay, real quick here, one of the people that you always hear on James David Manning's YouTube shit is a girl by the name of Sabbath, which I don't think is the person's real name, because how fucking dare you name somebody that?
That's terrible. Although I knew a stripper named Sabbath.
But that's a stripper. I mean, that's like being like, welcome to the stage of Dazzler. You know, it's like, welcome to the stage of Sabbath. She's gonna be dancing the Motley Crue.
I've gone to school with all three: faith, hope, and charity.
Oh man. For all three of my kids, I tried to give them a. My wife got to pick the first name. I usually got to help with the middle name because, I mean, she would give them whatever Utah name that she wanted to give the kids. But I got to usually pick a middle name that was based on something that's more real. And so, like, for every one of the kids, like, after the first one, I'm like, oh, well, that just so happens to be a kid's name from a book. I'm like, that's a girl book series, like Madeline and stuff like that. And so I picked another one for Olivia because, you know, that's the pig stories.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the other one, I'm like, okay, I know it's a book series, but I haven't read too many of them. But I also hate the fact that I just named my kid Grace, and I'm like, gross, gross. It's like naming your kid like Promises. It's just like, ugh, it just doesn't work too well. So her first name's got to carry her a lot further than her middle name would. So anyway, Sabbath is the girl's name.
We have a issue here with PayPal pulling 400 jobs from North Carolina. I told y'all about Portland, Oregon, is that right? And about Tim Cook of Apple and Google all boycotting and telling me that I cannot go to Asheville, North Carolina.
I don't think Tim Cook knows who the fuck you are, James Manning. I don't.
And nobody's telling you that you can't fucking go there either.
No,
you
they're
can't
not.
go to North Carolina. Nobody's going to say you're restricted. You cannot go to North Carolina. I don't know what the fuck this guy's on about, man. It's terrible.
Well, he's already off to a shaky start.
Yeah.
The governor of the state of New York, Cuomo Homo.
Yeah, he
What?
really just said that.
Really?
Yeah. I went through the shit already. You know, David Cuomo, he calls him Cuomo
God.
Homo. It's just like, wow.
Clever. Oh, you're so clever.
So, New York restricts public employee travel to North Carolina over the LGBT law. You, Pastor Manning, are not a public employee.
No, you're not.
No, you don't work for the city of New York. You don't work for the state of New York. So,
I cannot go to the state of New York. I mean, state of North Carolina, my own home state, because they will not let men go in women's bathroom and women go in men's bathroom.
It's not that
No, that
simple.
doesn't. No.
Simpleton, you
Fuck.
stupid, ignorant
God
shit,
damn it.
man. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like they don't understand.
Well, he thinks he
is-
can't go to North Carolina, and people are telling him not to do that either. So
He also
This
thinks
is-
that the
yeah.
Siemens and the lattes and
It's not that hard a concept. God
the,
damn it.
Siemens-
servant.
the semen is the blood, the cream of the blood. And I can't. After I hearing him that one episode, where he's like, "I am the Lord's servant."
Servant.
It was crazy shit.
Well, now PayPal has pulled 400 jobs from.
Yeah, they were getting ready to open a new global operations center in Charlotte, North Carolina, and so now because of this, legislation that they've signed, they said they're not going to do it.
Good for them. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deciding you're like, oh, okay, well, this is the only way that we can actually affect change on you as a government entity is saying, we were going to bring jobs there, but now we're not.
Now we're
so
not.
hopefully you will lament the fact that you're not going to get those taxes. So
Well,
go fuck yourself.
they don't like the free market when it works against them.
You know, how dare that free market try to say we can't have privilege? How dare you?
So North Carolina is now under threat. I think that we're going to have to drum up support
Yeah, we have to.
for the Tar Heel state.
Yes.
Maybe
Fuck the Tar Heel states.
God dang.
I don't think I've been to North Carolina. I went to South Carolina one time, but it was a long fucking time ago. I was tiny.
that's why
North
Villanova
Carolina
won
is
the
West
game.
Carolina.
Yeah, well, no, that's Korea. DPRK gets it right every fucking time. And I wish that the story of the North Korean helionaut was true. I really wish, if it wasn't satire, I really wish that I was hoping that to be real. But after seeing movies like the Interview, you can kind of believe a lot of this shit that they say about their great and illustrious leader, even though he's a fat prick that eats way too much cheese and drinks too much alcohol. But then again, that could be all just propaganda from our side. Who knows?
It could be.
Let's go to North Korea. That'd be fun. As long as you don't steal anything. There was a guy that stole an ashtray and got 20 years. Something like that. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
I
to defend North Korea, that was their only ashtray.
I would love to visit places like that in Iran, but with the current state of what I do for a living, that's not allowed.
That's not going to happen.
That is not
No.
okay. Nope, you cannot do that. So when you have guys like David Manning saying, "I can't go to North Carolina," it's like, no, that's trivial. You can go anywhere you want in the United States. I can't travel to places like that, Or I went on people know that the cruise I went on to in October, I had to fill out paperwork that was 9 pages long to go on a fucking cruise. And only because it was leaving Florida and going to another foreign country, even though I was off the boat for a grand total of 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it's I had to fill out when my flight was, what my ship was, what room I was in, if I was going to be contacting anybody, and when I came back, I had to be fucking debriefed. So you want to talk about how hard you got it, James David Manning, where you're making money fleecing people for fucking cash, where you're like, Jesus told me I need this money so I can go buy some Starbucks. And it's no, you don't have it bad at all. No, and
They're
I'm not
telling
saying
me
I'm
I
not-
gotta pay the mortgage on the building that I'm in.
Yeah, apparently they got a court order saying that they don't have to vacate for at least a year or something like that. It was something weird. Last I
heard it was sometime in April that they were going to
If
they
you-
had just postponed everything through the middle of April or something like that.
if you go to if you just look up James David Manning or Outlaw World Church or whatever the fuck it's called. If you go to his channel, it's the first thing you see, where they got a something that pushed it around for a couple of months or whatever it is. But that's not here or there. We're talking about PayPal and
against in the NCCAA contest, whatever it was
Yeah.
that happened. But we're gonna have to. We cannot let this stand. These Sabbath. You said something a few moments ago while we were off the air.
Yeah.
These people are vicious.
They are.
These sodomites.
They really are.
These sodomites.
These sodomites
you.
vicious. God damn it.
You asshole.
I just love how anybody that disagrees with the guy is automatically a butt fucker. It's just, or a penis eater or
not
something
only
like
that.
that. It's like,
You're such an asshole.
I mean, I think even eating pussy is considered sodomy, isn't it? I can't remember. I don't know what the rules are there.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Their little biblical definitions are all
Anything that's
fucked
not
up.
straight up penis and vag sex is sodomy, apparently, I think.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Pastor. And they are without a doubt bullies. They are 100% bullies.
And you know,
No, it's their right as a corporation to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I choose not to do business with. That makes them a bully because they're saying, yeah, you guys and your religious weird laws, we're going to take our business elsewhere. You don't like free
Yeah.
market when it infringes upon your shit, but
No shit. Yeah.
man.
This is the place that on their sign posts shit like all churches and members that support homos cursed be thou with cancer, and they call other people bullies.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Manny.
they're
have
fighting
no
us
idea.
here at our church as well.
Yeah.
You know why they're getting away with this is because the people of the churches are letting them do this.
Yeah.
The people are letting this happen.
That's right.
People walk by our church.
Yeah, that's right. You're so right. I'm just going to shut the fuck up because I'm a female in a Christian church. I should not be saying anything anyway. I just have to agree with you. Do I have a permission to agree with you? Yes, sir, I do.
Say this is a hate church. They say that.
But you are a hate church.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's your bread and butter right there.
You don't
Yeah,
make money
and-
unless you are evil and hateful towards other people, because if you were just a run-of-the-mill regular church, you would have gone out of business a long time ago in New York.
Yeah, well, and I just looked it up, and the restraining order on the foreclosure auction expires on April 21st.
Oh, sweet. So we're going to be a week or so away from them being sold out to a LGBT community centers. That's looking great.
We'll have to keep an eye on that, yeah.
We'll both report it. That'll be fun.
That's why they're getting away with it. And the other thing is, they have found the one central weakness in most humans.
Kyle, he lives in your same neighborhood. I just heard a car go by his fucking microphone.
And that is a sexual weakness. And in an age where the church began to peter and get weak, men no longer know what their sexual identity is, and women no longer know what their sexual identity is. And so they think this is the way the world should go. This is a very sickening place and point of view.
Men
Who the
don't-
fuck? How does he know? How does he know that all men don't know and all women don't know what their sexuality is?
I know what I like, and I'm pretty sure most men and most women know what they like. I mean,
He's like, based on my sample of me, nobody knows what they want.
I crave the cock sometimes. I can't help it. I just run at me with that shit.
The homos have me so confused.
I tell them to just handcuff me to the fucking bed and take my ass on, prolapse it. I don't care. I don't know. Just, man's a
that
fucking
was-
piece of work, if anything. Just there's nobody that talks about sodomites and semen as much as somebody that is very closetly, wanting that kind of thing.
Yeah, he's got an obsession.
So there's part of
Clearly,
me
he
that,
got an obsession.
and I wouldn't mind so much if people that were just fucking honest about it, But he's the kind of guy where he has to go, oh, I shouldn't like this thing, so therefore everybody that does like it is fucking evil.
It's Satan tempting me with those delicious cocks.
I just love that big meat in my mouth. It tastes salty and it's kind of smooth, and I can't get enough of it. Oh man, I make a fucking parody porn with David Manning in it. It'll just be weird.
That would be creepy.
Teabag
I don't
my
think I'd
face.
watch that.
Give me a Roman face mask. I can't wait. I want one of them balls right in my eye sockets.
So Google Roman face mask.
No, please don't. Hopefully our patrons have more fucking knowledge than that. Some of the shit that we've said is episodes on the episodes gone by. Don't Google that. No, please don't. Just imagine there's a meme out there of a clown wearing a business shirt in like business clothing where he's teabagging a guy. So that's essentially what you're going to get with a Roman face mask. Just imagine a huevo upon each eye. There you go. Anyway, that's about 15 minutes from us tonight. Thanks, Dan, for coming out. Thanks to Kyle. And that was James David Manning. I wanted to give you guys something else besides, right-wing watch kind of stuff. So I actually started searching. So that's more of the kind of shit you're going to get to see with Season 2. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening. And we'll catch you guys again next week. Talk to you later.